Tehseen, I'm beginning with you because you're a strong supporter of the Congress and the Congress ideology, and yet their alliance partner continues to make the statements they're making, and we don't really see the Congress raising any objections. In fact, now a minister in the Tamil Nadu government is saying that actually the entire India bloc's philosophy is, their purpose is to fight Sanatan Dharma, and yet there is no peep.
So Shivani, I saw that video of the minister speaking about it, and I also saw A.P. Raja leading politics, and I don't know what to say. Except that I'm exaggerated, stunned, and I'm baffled. How can somebody be so stupid? Forget the morality of it, which is wrong. You cannot call people mosquitoes, you cannot say HIV, and it's wrong to say that somebody is evil. That's just wrong. It's not right thing. But even if you leave the morality out, it's politically stupid to do it. And I'm sorry for using such harsh words, but who the hell talks like this? Since this INDIA alliance meeting in Mumbai, just think about this practically, Shivani. They had a good meeting in Mumbai. Every single day, the headlines have only been positive for the BJP and the NDA. And the INDIA has just not got its media act together. Some days they are attacking Sanatan Dharma. Some days they are calling how the Prime Minister cannot hold a wine glass. Some days, I mean, I am desperate to see the BJP lose. I am a Congress damn voter. I want the BJP to lose. There are 100 things we can get the BJP on the mat with, and we have opportunities on shows like this. But how stupid are you that you keep abusing the Hindu religion, which, by the way, is the fate of majority of the people in the INDIA alliance.
And mind you, it is the most peaceful religion in the world. But you know, Tehseen, I'll come to the political issue.
Just one line.
Yes.
Just one line.
Yes.
Not just the most peaceful religion. Rahul Gandhi ji is the brand. Mamata Banerjee. I mean, what are you doing, Uddhav Thackeray ji? Are you out of your head that you are using your own religion? Who does this?
I'll tell you what, the reason why Hinduism can be attacked like this by people holding constitutional positions for whom it should be outside of the purview of the law actually to be making these statements is because it is the most peaceful religion in the world and there will be no backlash. And of course, there is no one Hindu vote that votes only in a particular way or another. Therefore, there is no respect for the Hindu voters. But I'll come to the political question in just a bit. Just morally, is it okay for the India Alliance members, Tehseen, to be just shut, to be mum when all of these attacks are going on?
No, they should speak out and get their act together. Because Shivani, let me ask you a hypothetical question and everyone understands. Freedom of speech is absolute in Europe, or almost absolute in Europe, as opposed to India. Can you go to Europe and say, oh, Jews are mosquitoes, Jews are dengue? Can you do that? You'll be arrested and you won't get paid. You can't do it even in Europe. What the hell is wrong? You can't, and you've got to stand up and call out a wrong, not because it will politically benefit you, because if you're the party of Mahatma Gandhi, that's what Gandhi would have done. If you're the party of Maulana Azad, you're the party of Nehru, that's what they would have done. Nehru called out the wrong.
Forget Gandhi and Nehru. Let me take this to Tuhin Sinha also. Forget Gandhi and Nehru. Today it's a party of Rahul Gandhi, right? What is Rahul Gandhi's central message? The central message is that there is a nafrat ki dukaan that the BJP spreads and we are here for a mohabbat ki dukaan. I don't understand by what yardstick comments like these by their own alliance members fall into the purview of mohabbat and not hate. And yet nobody is speaking up. Is it so problematic in India, Tuhin, that you can't even oppose someone who is attacking Hinduism? Has our secularism become so perverse that parties today cannot even open their mouths?
Well, good evening. Good evening, Shivani. Good evening, everybody. You've hit the nail on the head. DMK Minister Ponmodi's comments basically, are part of a larger synchronized plan of the entire INDI alliance. And in fact, it's a very confessional statement when he says that 26 parties have got together to demolish Sanatan Dharma. I think it is incumbent upon Rahul Gandhi to answer. Just 3 days ago, Rahul Gandhi was abroad saying that I have read so many Hindu books. It should have, he should have said scriptures, but then anyway, he says he has read so many Hindu books and BJP's politics is way away from that. Right. Is DMK politics the kind of Hinduism that Rahul Gandhi wants to preach? That is something he needs to answer. Now, the point is, if you look at it, Uddhav Thackeray's statements cannot be entirely seen in isolation. What IUML did a few weeks ago in Kerala, where they raised slogans to slaughter Hindus in front of temples, and Rahul Gandhi was giving certificates of secularism to IUML, that cannot be seen in isolation. Swami Prasad Maurya's statements cannot be seen in isolation, and that is what raises a huge question mark over the intent of the INDA alliance. But the larger point over here is that, world over, there has been a resurgence of Sanatan faith. Just 10 days ago, on 3rd September, Louisville, a town in USA, celebrated the day as World Sanatan Day. Rishi Sunak, British Prime Minister, has been so vocal of his Sanatan roots. And in India, this resurgence is led by none other than Prime Minister Modi.
Okay.
Does the Sanatan hate of INDA alliance, and especially of the Congress party, emanate once again from their pathological hatred for Modi?
No, but I don't understand. You can hate Modi all you like, but there are 80 crore Hindus in India. As Tehseen is saying, it just sounds suicidal to be saying this. But why is it not suicidal? Because Hindus will ignore these comments and they may vote on other issues, unlike, let's say, members of a certain religion.
Hindus will not ignore these comments.
Okay. Well,
Shivani,
I'm just going by the past.
Hindus will not ignore these comments.
So, Tohin, I'm just going by the past, and the bravado that the leaders are showing in making these statements comes from the fact that there will be barely any political consequences. But I'm not even interested in political consequences alone. That's one part of life. There is another part of life is what is social and respect for all.